All right, let's get it. Very first episode, video, whatever we decided to do is always your boy, Stephen Moustaris, and my homie, Thomas Chait, the man. We decided to come on here. We've been watching WWE for I couldn't tell you how long, since kids, and although I took a break and he did too a little bit, he's been in it a little longer than I, but we've been spending hours a week on the phone talking about our favorite storylines and our favorite things going on, so we might as well make a podcast of it. And today we decided to go with just ranking our favorite storylines going on currently in the WWE. And Thomas, when we go over this, and I'm sorry if I keep looking back and forth, your camera's like right next to my, or your thing's right next to my camera, so I'm trying to like make sure I'm looking at you, but the camera at the same time. But yeah, man, I think we should go 0 to 5 stars. And with that being said, the 5-star Frog Splash being the number one, the top, like that's the greatest it can get, and 0 as in like I just don't give a shit at all. So let's break down into it. Let's start with Monday Night Raw, because we clearly 2 different shows. We're not going to go over NXT currently because I'm not that big of a nerd yet, but it will happen. But dude, let's go straight into this thing. My first one I wrote down, and there's so many subplots to it, but Jey Uso versus everybody. How do you feel about it right now? 0 to 5 stars, Frog Splashes. How many you got giving it right now?
Five stars. Jey Uso, he runs the frog splash.
It's crazy, man. Like, cause how many people do we got right now? We got Gunther, we got Logan Paul, we got good old John Cena now, and of course we got Seth Rollins, and of course his guys. What are they calling him now? The Vision or something? Apparently, this name that they're working right now. But
everybody wants them.
Literally every single person, and I'm not going to be shocked if maybe like we've been seeing like either Sami Zayn or CM Punk or somebody after helping him might be like, hey buddy, like let's all these favors that have been going around. This already, I've been dying to talk to you all day about it, but we didn't, so I'm happy that we kept it for this. This title run has been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, whatever it's been right now, and it's already 50 times better, 65 times better than Gunther's run in a whole year, basically. I mean, you take the floor, man. It's one of my favorite things currently. You go for it. I want to hear you talk about it.
It's impressive. On one hand, you got fans saying it's a flop. On the other hand, you got fans saying, it's a top run. It looks great to me. I think he's active as can be, fighting on every night, cutting promos left and right, showing up, helping Sami Zayn fight some people off on that triple threat match. Didn't exactly go the way they had hoped, but we all know Seth Rollins is going to end up getting to that title at some point in time in the near future.
Oh, they have to. But the real quick before going to that, with Jey Uso, like you said, man, he's everywhere right now. Literally everywhere. He's starting the show off. How many times are they literally running the song back? I mean, I want to be in the crowd so bad. This is probably the first theme song since CM Punk, John Cena, you name the top of them. This is probably the first theme song that I could literally listen to them in my car all the time. I'm never mad when they replay it. I'm never mad seeing everybody yeeting all over the place. His promo game, like you said, has absolutely taken over. It's every week it's notches better. And then his in-ring ability, he's adding moves. He's actually going all out. Like, honestly, man, he's looking better than ever. And I just have to take the hats off to him. But I agree with you, man. The 5 stars. We're giving it the 5-star Frog Splash, man. The golden. Eddie Guerrero's, Rob Van Dam, you name it. We're giving it to him. It's probably my favorite thing right now on TV. And outside, and the only reason I want to say it's my favorite, because all these subplots like we're talking about all these storylines are just going to hit each other, but this takes us perfectly into the next one. I mean, it's clearly the Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman thing, and I think that's why this Jey Uso thing is so high for me, is because we know he was going to get through Logan, we know he's going to get through Gunther, and when we get to the Seth, man, the John Cena for Night of Champions, it seems like they're starting already, like, dude, I mean, my God. So how do you feel about Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker right now? And Paul Heyman, of course, you can't forget the man. He's not a wrestler, but he's worth about 2 of them on the mic.
5-star Frog Splash, unstoppable. That's how I feel. Unstoppable. The Judgment Day no longer runs Raw. We all know who does. It's done for.
Dude, I know everybody's been talking about the Evolution. Oh, it's Evolution 2.0, Evolution 2.0. This might be better. Like, Ric Flair was 80. Ric Flair was 80, bro. He wasn't doing anything. Batista and Randy Orton were the guys. Don't get me wrong. Triple H, of course. But, like, bro, I'm more afraid of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker than I was at least Randy Orton at that time. Randy Orton now, killer. Like, absolutely massive. But he was a skinny guy back in the day. He was a little toned up, young. Not nearly as scary as Braun Breaker was.
Post-Floyds,
and
yes.
Batista, scary. I'm definitely terrified of of good old Batista. But between him and Bronson Reed, I mean, right now, Bronson Reed, I'm probably more afraid of in ring injuries in real life to myself if I was a wrestler going up against Bronson Reed right now. Like, I can't believe CM Punk made it to that show last night or Monday. Like that after what he took. Oh,
I'm surprised.
Absolutely
he didn't
nuts.
Take more. I mean, tsunamis. The man's unstoppable. You do that, you can put a guy out for months. If Seth Rollins wants CM Punk gone, at the end of the day, CM Punk is going to need to get some backup permanently because he's in trouble.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to talk to you about this, dude. Like, I know Jey Uso right now is always at the top. We're never mad at Jay, and clearly CM Punk. We want to get into him right now. Is Sami Zayn? Like, I love Sami. Don't get me wrong. We all love him. The fans love him. Everybody does. Is he strong enough to even be in this 3 right now with Seth and Braun and Bronson? Like, I feel like he almost, like, it's cool because we have a emotional connection to him, but like physically, I don't think, like, because like a CM Punk's like a weaker guy to me. Like, I know he's a great wrestler, but like he's not as strong as Braun or Bronson. But I feel like him and Seth kind of equal each other out, and then Jay just has pop and everything. But it's almost like Sami and Jay are both just crowd pops almost when it comes to this, where they're both like. Braun Breaker's beating the crap out of both of those guys. Bronson Reed's breaking them down. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah,
he's arrived. He's ready to go. He's ready to show up. That's why they picked him, because he's got next. They want Seth Rollins to take. They want him to run the show. In 5 years, it's all about him. But for now, he's getting that in-ring ability to a peak. He's going from here to here. We all know he's at a top level. Just came off great Intercontinental title run. Lost it. Never got a rematch. Could have took it back like that if he wanted. Had bigger and better things ahead of him. That's what he's doing. That's where he's at. Bronson Reed is a monster. Nobody's going to stop him. He's the new Mark Henry. And he can fly. He's terrifying.
Oh yeah, if Mark Henry was moving like this, it'd have been over with. But
Done.
Dude, it's not like, I mean, honestly, there's not many people that come to my mind at all when Bronson Reed steps in there. Like, I low-key think of somebody like Umaga, but even then, like, Bronson Reed's just a whole different dog. Like, he doesn't have the face paint. He doesn't look like he's tribal, whatever. He's just going out there and doing the damn thing. And, like, honestly, I love how they're writing him, too, because how rare is it to come in there? Because everybody's dream is to be a wrestler and be the guy that's just running and wrecking house and never getting beat. Like, it's rare to actually let you do that your first year or two, and to let him come in here and do that, like, dude, he's worth it, like, well worth it. And like you're saying about Braun Breaker, man, I'm almost like, I almost want to give him a hug or like dap him up and like tell him how proud I am of him, dead ass, of like, man, you're seeing the bigger picture right now. How old is he? 25, 20, 26, 20, however old he is right now. He's still in his 20s. I'm pretty sure about it. Still a young buck. And with his, his uncle and his dad being who they are, like, for him to just sit there and be like, okay, I'm down to lose the IC title. And like you said, never make a peep and just sit there and realize, like, dude, I'm in the biggest storyline. What the storyline I'm in right now is way bigger than titles. And just like the evolution, brother, we're not trying to get into it too much because I want this slow burn. I want to actually enjoy this, like, this little pack. Yes. But we all know that the Braun Breaker turning on Seth Rollins is happening, baby. It's gonna happen. Randy turned on Tripp, Batista turned on Tripp. Like, it's gonna happen, dude. That's why we love it. We can name it with Roman. Like, how many people turn him? Jacobs, Solo. We're doing it. It's our favorite thing about it. You get us with the heart, with your relationship, and then you guys break up. It's great. So, all in all, absolutely love it. And like you said, man, I think you said it earlier, and when we were talking about the Jey Uso thing, Seth Rollins is going to have to come up with this title, and I hope he wins the Money in the Bank, as crazy as it is. Like, this needs to be the most powerful trio, quad, whatever group you've ever seen in your life. And the way to do that is by having the titles, baby, or at least having the power, like he's saying. And
the briefcase. He needs a briefcase.
Oh my God, it's over with, dude. You got Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker on your side. It's over, man. And then Paul Heyman, we saw what he did for Roman. I mean, it's going to be amazing, dude. It's going to be amazing. And I really hope we get to it where CM Punk either beats Seth or whatever. CM's got to get that, man. Like, real quick about CM Punk, because it's like we're not going to be talking about it anymore. Like you said on the phone earlier, the historical, the absolutely uprise, the earthquakes that are happening when this man walks out. They're singing the song longer than what they allow it. I mean, his song, dude, I jam to it every damn day. Cult of Personality is a phenomenal song, and CM Punk makes it even better. And then to hear the CM Punk, the chants, they're chanting 5 minutes before it even comes out. Like, dude, this is historical. Like you were saying, man, this is Stone Cold. This is rock.
It doesn't get bigger. It doesn't get bigger right now.
It does not.
CM
like
Punk.
and that's slow
Roman's
burn.
up there. They want the OTC, but he's not there. They're getting CM Punk every week. They're chanting louder than ever. No title. Been years. Man hasn't had a title in WWE in 12 years. It's insane. It doesn't get bigger. Some people, like you've said in the past, are bigger than titles.
You know, this is the funnest thing about WWE is sitting here and, you know, playing armchair quarterback or whatever they call it. Like, we do it all the time. We love the storylines we be cooking 100%. Up. But this is the part that I don't envy these guys at all, man. You got to, out of all this talent they have, you have to pick champions right now. It's impossible. CM Punk needs it. Seth Rollins needs it. Braun Breaker's going to need it. Dom Mysterio at some point is going to need it. You name it, man. You go on for days. Jey Uso. Going to Sami Zayn still probably needs to touch that one time. Like, Finn Balor wouldn't be mad to see. There's so much talent right now. Like, so much talent you can name. Like, it just blows my mind. But I agree. 5-star Frog Splash. Let's keep it going. Those were just the top. I wanted to get those out. Let's hit it hard, man. Those are the two greatest storylines. Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, bro. Those you got it. And then now, I'll let you pick. I'm gonna name the two that you could pick between. But the Lyra and Becky Intercontinental stuff, or do we want to talk about the Judgment Day, like the two different?
Let's start with the Lyra Becky.
Let's get. I'll let you take the floor with this one.
It's only getting better. It started off as probably, maybe a 3-star Frog Splash in my opinion. It had all the hype, just won the tag titles just as fast as you lost them. It was great. You had it. You kind of lost it. The promos weren't there for me. The in-ring's been pretty good, but right now the promos have been built. Last Monday, a couple days ago, was great. Lyra cut her best promo of her career. Exactly.
I agree.
I think she's cooking right now. She might actually have a little more stake in it. She's comfortable working with Becky as a foe instead of a friend now. So we'll see what happens. But I had it at a 3. Maybe it gets to a 4 just because it was kind of stale. But let's see what this match brings.
I couldn't agree more. I probably was at like that 2 area because like at first they did blow you by surprise. And you're like, oh wow, they're tag team champions now out of nowhere. And the post fight conference or whatever, the WrestleMania was amazing. They were having fun. The kids were up there. It was cool. And then they get you off guard the very next night with that whole thing. But it did feel like, okay, Becky Hogan's back. Everybody likes to call her that on the internet. Like she comes in and she just kind of runs it. And I really hope Lyra gets over this, man, because I agree with you. Like, the confidence this girl's got, I'm almost finally starting to buy in because, like, we're going to get into with this whole SmackDown side of it. I'm really just sitting here with just kind of, as much as I love their storytelling in WWE, when it came to this Intercontinental Championship run and this U.S. Women's Champion run, I'm just sitting like, what are you guys doing? I'm just like scratching my head a little bit. And now we're finally starting to give this thing some prestige, and shouts out to Becky for doing it for her girl and Lyra, because at the end of the day, these girls love each other. Both Irish ladies. That's Becky's like under boss, basically understudy at this rate. So like it's cool to see both of these ladies eat. But yeah, like you said, the personal stuff, the personal jabs about their men, like Lyra's comeback about Seth. Oh, you mean the only talented thing about you was fire? Beautiful. And let's all be honest here. Becky's gonna cook all day. Anybody could cook Lyra. Like her boyfriend is a nerd. I mean, it's just what it is. Yeah. He's probably a great guy, treats her well, but just looks a little funky. He's probably the ugliest guy of all time that ever caught. I don't think Lyra's she's pretty. Don't get me wrong, but like definitely probably the ugliest guy that's ever caught a professional wrestler or a professional athlete ever in his life. Like, let's be honest here, probably punching up about 20 damn weight classes, but hey, shouts out to the guy. I can't hate.
1 star for Lyra's boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh, 0 stars. 0 star. He ain't even. He's probably, instead of a Frog Splash, he just planked out. Just a little can opener real quick. But yeah, I agree, man. Probably it started as a 2 for me. Probably just getting up to a 4, maybe a 3.5 for sure. So I do like it. I'm excited to see. And even if Becky wins, just to get her on that title, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. So. And then let's get into this Judgment Day stuff, man.
Yep, the Judgment.
Like, we have there's just 2 different things going. There's so many, like we said, subplots that just come down with this. Judgment Day just feels like they're about to break in half to me. And you got the Finn Balor side. Now he brought Roxanne Perez in there. So you got Finn Balor versus Dom for the king, basically the king's chair. And then you got the Roxanne versus Liv going thing right now. I'm loving it, man. But I just feel a split. I don't know about you. I feel like not them breaking up and I feel like they're literally going to break in half, and we're gonna have like one person's a Judgment Day and the other ones are whatever the hell they want to name them. But I mean, dude, you tell me how you're feeling about these. They're starting to cook.
Friction is fueling that fire. There's a lot going on there. Finn Balor's obviously been frustrated with Dominic Mysterio for months. You know, we've been getting the teases
Jealous.
in the background of all the Judgment Day clubhouse scenes backstage on Monday Night Raw, and Demon Finn Balor, where are you at?
Seriously. I'm waiting for
You
Demon.
want that Intercontinental title? Go take it, brother. Go take it.
I wish I had the stat up in front of me. We were talking about it the other day. I saw it on the internet, man. And you know everything on Twitter is correct, so that's how I base it. I think it is televised matches or something. He's like 2-28 or something in his last few matches or whatever. And it's like, give this man some love. He's getting older. He's been around. He's one of the most talented in the ring by far, man. When it comes to Raw right now, like easily, even the whole WWE roster, but just doesn't get the love. But when you're talking with Dom Mysterio deserves more of the push. Dirty Dom, the way they're chanting, he's the future, man. He's up there with Braun Breaker. He really is. They're going to be 1 and 2, I think, when it really comes down to it in here in 10 years, because they just got it, man. They're both talented. They're getting the gimmicks down. They're getting the promos down. I absolutely love it, but I think the funnest part about this whole Judgment Day thing to me currently is this Roxanne and Liv thing. With Liv returning, you know, Liv's still such a young, you know, she's the young hot thing, but to have Roxanne Perez, like another even younger hot thing come up, it's fire that they're doing this already, and Liv's not even, 26, 27 years old yet. Like,
yeah, I think
they're making her feel like she's 50. It's hilarious to me. I'm loving it, though. Shouts out to Dirty Dom. I'm jealous. I mean, to go from Rhea to Liv to now Roxanne Perez, I mean, my God, you're literally living my dream, and I hate you, but you're also my favorite wrestler almost.
Tiffany Stratton was just peaking a few months ago.
I know you're jealous about Tiff. Oh, my God. And Ludwig's not even on TV right now. I'm just saying, she wants that famous guy.
She wants a title. She wants a champion.
Supposedly Dirty Dom sitting here all loved up with his wife. Get out of here. You've been with her since 14. You know you ain't love her like that, boy. Come on now. But no, seriously, I'm loving this Judgment Day stuff.
Yeah, it's friction everywhere. Like I said,
I'm probably...
Liv's back. She wants the women's title, brother. That's the only one who's really... I mean, we got Rhea, we got Io, we got her. There are some other components on Raw, but they're busy.
That's the one thing I wrote it down, but I don't even think we're going to get into it. But yeah, the whole women's championship right now over there. I don't know that's why I didn't bring it up, because there's no storyline currently. I don't know what's going to, they had me thinking there was going to be like a WWE versus NXT thing that they're starting with that Evolution women's thing.
At a peak.
Yeah, women's fighter both years, 2 years in a row now. She's killing it, man. She is killing it. I went from I kind of hated her to now I'm absolutely in love with her, and not like just her looks and stuff, like her actual in-ring ability and everything. It's just amazing, dude. She's phenomenal. And Io Sky going from Bianca and Rhea, like just a quick because we need Liv in there, but they need to get something going because those girls are too talented, man. But seriously, I'm very impressed how they've kept this Judgment. How long has the Judgment Day been around? Since Edge did it? What, 5 years? Longer? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how they keep this going. Every time it feels like it's super stale with Rhea and Liv for a whole year or longer, and the Dom thing. Like every time it feels stale, they just come back and it's impressive. I don't know how. And they got Carlito, doesn't do anything. He's got some comedy relief, but they got Raquel. You know, what does she do? You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
She's and then JD learning it with earning all of his stripes with the Iron Lung, but still there's people in there that don't get the push and don't get the rub yet. I'm still finding myself attached to him, and I'm sitting here loving it. And I'm like, I think this is almost a 4-star Fox Splash, which is probably a 3, but I'm loving how they're doing because I love Dom. Man. And the way that the chair, I can't wait to see Finn Balor versus good old Dom. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. It's not only gonna be for the IC title. It's gonna be for the Judgment Day, but and then let's do one more. Let's get one more into it. I had Io and Rio written down. I had, New Day, the War Race, all that stupid. I don't even want to talk about it. El Grande Americano. Let's get it. The only thing that matters left. And also, I will say, it's not a storyline currently, but Karrion Kross, can we give this man some fucking love? I mean, what the hell? You guys got him. You guys got it by the balls, and you guys...
In the Money in the Bank.
What are we doing? They better have something, but let me hear about your El Grande Americano. You can even... The subplot again with Chad Gable kind of doing his thing. You tell me.
I'm tired of the accusations. There's no evidence. We've seen El Grande Americano on camera. We've seen Chad Gable on screen at the same time. What are we going to do?
We have.
There's nothing but accusations. No evidence here. There's no matching tattoos. What do we have other than some irrational thoughts from Michael Cole? We don't know.
Yeah. So
However, the man's a 5-star frog splash. He could get you anywhere, anytime. I'm thinking he might be undefeated. I'm not 100% sure on that. All I know is he's whooping some ass.
oh, dude, I'm loving it. I feel bad for Dragon Lee. I feel bad for Ray Phoenix, whatever you're saying it. Penta.
Triple
I
A,
feel
get ready for El
Vikingo.
Grande.
Was it Vikingo or Vikingo or whatever he's about to fight?
Yep, yep.
He seems fun. He seems dope. I'm excited. Shouts out to, I think Chad Gable's the one
He's
actually
fighting
wrestling it.
Chad
I'm
Gable.
wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we're
I'm
talking
sorry.
about Chad
I
Gable.
guess I'm making accusations now. But shouts out to Chad, to be fair, too, because I
Michael
think that's why I bring him. I think I just want the El Grande for Chad Gable. I think they're just so talented. I think they would bring a lot of talent out of each other. I think that's why I want it so bad. But no, I'm excited for this, man. AAA has some talent. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. And my one thing I wanted to write down that I wanted to say, Rey Mysterio, all these guys we feel bad for. The Luchadors we feel bad for.
Yeah.
We can never forget that Dom Mysterio was the one that gave him this tip. Are we ever going to see this? Are we ever going to see them come together? That's all I'm saying, man. Is he going to come out and save him from Finn Balor? I mean, I'm just saying, dog. We might be cooking right now, but any last words you want to say at all before we finish up with Raw? I feel like we did a hell of a good job there.
That lucha scene's going to take off with AAA, showing up. I mean, there's going to be a couple more guys, There's Raw, we know there's new arrival expected. We know we're not talking NXT, but we know we got a new arrival coming. We'll get into that in the
You
future.
ain't lying.
I know.
Yeah,
You're
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Well, let's get on to SmackDown, which I mean, I feel like out of most of them, Raw's probably a 5-star frog splash to me, and I think SmackDown with now we're gonna get into it, but with Drew McIntyre going out on injury again, Roman not being in there really, Randy Orton. Where the hell's Randy been the last week or so? I know he's coming back soon, but I'm just saying, like, SmackDown's kind of falling back a little bit, but they bring Drew over to save it. But let's get into it, man. Let's straight up get into it. Like I said, let's get into the meat of things first. John Cena's heel run right now. Like, how you feeling about it? How do you rank it?
It's a 6-star frog splash, Steven.
7-star, yeah,
I don't
8-star.
know what to say other than the man is
17-star, shall we say?
Yeah, never been
Had to do
a
it.
heel. He was perfect. Never been a heel. Perfect heel. No one's done it better. I couldn't name a single thing. He roasted a kid, Steven, and he did it well.
That kid's going to be remembered as that John Cena kid for the rest of his life. Like, he'll be 50 something and they're going to remember him as the John Cena. He'll probably make a WWE appearance probably at his Hall of Fame just because of that. Like, that's how big of a fucking roast that was. But
it was a monumental moment.
I couldn't agree. Dude, I'm loving how they're doing it. They're almost getting us off guard a little bit. And I'm loving the Randy Orton. I love that they threw R-Truth in there a little bit. I know not many people loved it, but I did. I love it. We all do. If you know how big of a fan R-Truth has been and his big gimmick about being John Cena's #1 fan, even though he's 20 years older than the guy, it's absolutely amazing. I love the thing. But
3 years.
Now I'm starting to kind of see the image I think WWE's going with a little bit, and they're probably even tricking us a little bit. It's this early, but is there going to be? I know we got Cody Rhodes. I know we got R-Truth, Randy, or all these things. We got all of them. I wouldn't be mad at an AJ Styles run. Is it going to be Jey Uso that's going to be the one that kind of ends this, man?
He could get a win. I don't know. Last time they met, we all know who came out on top. Yee. I mean, you never know where it's gonna go.
Or 4 letters. One word.
Oh,
I said 4 words. 4 words, 1 letter. Anyway.
But yeah, John Cena, you got to watch out. You're talking to a champion. You're talking to a champion who's on a hot run. Logan Paul can't be trusted by anyone. John Cena right now, you can't be trusted by anyone. That other team, you got brothers on the other side. You're facing Cody Rhodes, best in the game. Jey Uso right now running the championship scene.
Man, I absolutely love this thing, dude. I just want to. I'm excited for this tag match and everything, but there's a crazy part of me that wants him to retire as the champion, and I want to see if he could actually ruin wrestling. I mean, I know it'd suck if he actually could, but there's no way he could. He's making this better. The fans love it. We all love it. I just kind of want to see what it would actually do if the heel actually wins for once. I would love that. But we all know it's going to turn him going back babyface, and it's the greatest thing ever when he walks out. But part of me does want to see how ugly they really could make this. Because, dude, every time that people think he's starting to kind of snap and starting to go back to it, he sees somebody like Jey Uso or something and goes, oh, pisses me off even more. Goes back out there, takes him out, finishes. Like, man, I'm loving it, man. I'm absolutely in love with it.
on Saturday Night Main Event. He said he saw something in his eye. He said even though he kicked him down low and, low blow and all.
Oh yeah.
Even though he took a cheap shot, R-Truth said he saw something in those eyes. So
I can't wait for John Cena. I can't wait for John Cena to give the AA to Travis Scott and The Rock at the same time. If The Rock even comes back, he'll probably say that's not a part of the story. But man, come on now. Come on now.
They're saying there's some real beef out there between The Rock and Triple H, so we'll see.
All right, and then let's get into the next one with no Kevin Owens right now, with no Roman Reigns, with no Drew McIntyre. I'm telling you, man, the Solo, Jacob Fatu, JC Mateo now I think his name is. Yes. I'm telling you right now, I think this is probably my second favorite thing going on SmackDown right now. I'm absolutely in love with it. It's another year Solo Sikoa can finally come back out here and just play a phenomenal role. Yes. Dude, he's one of the funniest. He's one of the best. Give me more Solo Sikoa in my life. And with Jacob Fatu, I mean, my God, that's a dream match right there. I kind of wish they would have done it without having this JC guy in there, but... It's gonna make Solo even a bigger heel and even make Jacob even a bigger baby face. So I'm all in for it. But what you tell me your feelings about it, man?
JC might be busy with the yeah. But I think there's a lot going on there. Obviously, it's a lot of potential, a lot of interesting stake around the United States title. But Solo Sikoa's been cooking. The man's underrated. He's the Tyrese Halliburton. Most underrated, my ass. The dude's kicking ass and taking names. He's running the show. He deserves an Ulafala. Give it back to him.
Dude, and all these wrestlers complaining about all these people from the bloodline, getting all these spots. They're killing it, dude. Even without Roman, they are killing it. They deserve to be in here. Jey Uso has nothing to do with Roman Reigns right now, is running the damn thing. Big Jim, even just the things with just him online and the things he's done in his past, and even the, his funny character he's running right now. Perfect. I love it. Solo, Jacob doing the thing. You name them all. Killing it. Killing it, dude. I'm proud of every single one of them. And WWE just keep giving them to me, man. They're killing all around. I can't say it enough. I'm proud. I wouldn't give it a 5-star, even though it's close, but definitely a 4-star. Definitely a 4-star. Because if John Cena's a 5, there's no way I could give that one. But yeah, probably a 4, a 3.8, something like that. But it's a 4-star Frog Splash at the end of the day. Yeah. And I think Jacob Fatu's easily winning this thing.
If we're talking Jacob Fatu, we're talking 5 stars. I mean,
yeah.
If we're in the ring, it's getting crazy. If we're out of the ring, it's getting crazy. If we're focused on Solo, it's damn near close to 5 stars.
All right, man. I wasn't sure I was gonna throw this one in here, but the more I think about it, I think it's almost like a storyline. Honestly, in my opinion, it's not what they're.
Do you hear that? Austin Theory.
Yeah, let's give this man some
Theory.
Let's give this man some damn love. Seriously, let's break them up. I would love that. But no, seriously, real quick, let's get into it. Man, can we please, because again, this just kind of goes with how SmackDown's just kind of lacking. And it's not what they mean to. It's not a purpose. Like, this isn't what they didn't do this on purpose. They didn't write this. This isn't something that is their written storyline, but it's what's happening. Dude, the absolutely snoozers. No fan is giving a crap about Aleister Black, Shinsuke Nakamura, the U.S. Women's Champion right now, Zelina Vega, who they loved before she gets it. Dude, the way they're handling Chelsea Green, she's not getting, like, they are purposely messing these people up. Nobody's getting pops right now. If you're not L.A. Knight, John Cena, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens being gone, you could add that in there. Roman, like I said, Roman not being there. Like, dude, those are the only people getting pops. Tiffany Stratton is, I'll shout out to her, but even her right now, we're going to probably talk about it real quick. Like, but even her right now, it's kind of just, we want to keep going to Nia? Like, oh, what? Okay, fun. Like, that's how we're feeling about it, dude. Even Charlotte Flair not getting love. Like, I guess she's at least getting hate, so that's fun. But, dude, I don't know. They're missing right now. Like, Aleister Black, what are you doing? Like, it's not even fun. He's missed every single one of them spinning kicks that he's tried to throw. Like, it's what's tough with trying to be an MMA fighter. Like, that's how I talk about MMA on my YouTube channel all the time. You know me, I love MMA. I've done kickboxing forever. I could never go out in WWE and make that my style because it looks terrible when you don't throw it with intention, man. Like, it's tough, dude. It's tough. If you're going to throw kicks out there, you got to be like Booker T or almost like, Jade Cargill, honestly. Like, the way she throws that scissor kick is just nasty, bro. Like, it's filthy. Like, and you get the girls to jump, but the girls are selling out of their ass. You got to shout out the girls, but man,
Naomi's eating
What can SmackDown do right now? What can Smack and honestly, Ray Phoenix is getting some love, but even with the SmackDown kind of people are there just not having fun, dude. Like the Raw UK tour and what they've been doing, it's crazy. SmackDown's like a B league for sure. And like, what do you think they could do? Clearly, it's not their fault with the Roman and Kevin Owens thing, but what can we do to maybe?
There's a few things that are different on SmackDown. Braun Breaker is not over there putting people through that Raw announce desk every week. Nobody's going through that table.
Filthy.
Bronson Reed, I know you just came back, just put somebody through the barricade. He's on Raw. All the vicious, all this ruthlessness, all the crazy stuff, where's it at? It's on Raw. Everybody knows we like the violence. That's why we're here. We're here
Facts.
for some of the crazy stuff. Give me a frog splash off of Money in the Bank could be crazy. Depending on where this Money in the Bank briefcase goes, who knows? You can't get too crazy. But give me a ladder match every once in a while, just because. Or I know they were cooking with that tag match. Oh my goodness, that tag match! Woo, tag title match, triple threat. Oh my goodness.
Oh, was that a few weeks ago? That was
fake legs, chairs.
Yeah.
I mean, beers, everything.
Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, Edge, Christian. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. Yes, I agree.
Easily.
And they try to bring Drew back for this reason to kind of add that violence. And every single time in SmackDown so far, he's gotten hurt in his matches. Yeah. You got Damian Priest throwing him on his head, even though it was a 6 spot. Still, that dude's going to probably be out for a while because of concussions and whatnot, and his injuries he's already got probably from the CM Punk matches and stuff.
But then
the glass, yeah. And then this last match, you have him lose again. He lost in like 8 roll-ups in a row. It's like, dude, it's just the booking sometimes mixed with some injuries, mixed with some bad luck. Like, it does feel like SmackDown's kind of where the guys that are part-timers go, dead ass. But, like, it blows my mind because on Raw, you got Penta who comes in and just takes over the WWE. Yeah. And then, even though I think Ray Phoenix, like you said, I think you agree with this. I think I heard it from you. I think you think Ray Phoenix might be, he's definitely younger. I think he might be a little more athletic. Like, that dude's got the in-ring ability to be getting the cheers, man. And I know he doesn't have the zero Merito thing, but, I mean, for real, dude, like, I feel bad for him because like he could be getting a pop right now in Raw, but I know they don't want him to become partners too soon. But it's just I feel like they're just missing it a little bit, and then it kind of goes perfectly hand in hand. This whole Charlotte, Jade, Tiffany, Nia, Naomi thing, like they were cooking with Naomi, and then now it's like you're trying to move Jade forward and trying to get her to the title picture, yet Naomi's just hell bent on it. Like I love the Naomi scenario; she's actually got something. But what are you doing with Nia right now? What are you doing with Tiffany? What are you doing with Charlotte? What are you doing with Jade? Like, it just doesn't, it's not hitting like it was hitting just a few weeks ago with Raw before they got into this kind of weird spot as well. But I just feel like they have the talent. Like, you think of Io and you think of Rhea, like, you think of Tiffany, Jade, all these girls, like, those are the same talent, bro. Same skill, like, just as good. Maybe not, Jade might not be as good in the ring, but she's got the ability to just kick ass that we want that girl need to do. So
this might all get sorted out here at Money in the Bank. There's going to be some clear direction, obviously, once we know who's holding a briefcase in each division, women's and men's. We can kind of get a gist of what title you're going after based on what show you're on sometimes. Also, with John Cena going long-term with that title, probably till the end of the year, we know what's up with that.
It is pretty crazy. And also, too, I guess I could add this into it. Man, just when I think the Street Profits are cooking, and just when I think for Axiom starting to come in here, they bring they've switched the plug with the Wyatt Six. Isn't that what they did with it? Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But, like, that's another one that just hasn't hit recently, and they're trying to move them shows. They're trying to do stuff. Can the Wyatt Six make a splash here? Are we going to see something? Because the Street Profits were cooking. Like, I wish honestly, I'm impressed with most of the tag teams over there right now. Even, like, Pretty Deadly and all them. Like, I actually love Montez Ford's that guy.
Top tier.
He's my guy. I want the solo push just as bad as I want Austin Theories, if not more, if I'm being honest with you. But, dude, I need them to start making the Wyatt Six thing work out because it's starting to make me mad a little bit that it's like the fans want it. You can hear the fans getting hyped for it. I think we've talked about their music absolutely sucks. I wish they would kind of switch that up. But
that's what's going on with a lot of SmackDown people. Zelina Vega's a victim of that too. There's a lot of songs right now that are kind of very mid to
and they're
say
switching
the least,
them.
And they're switching them, and they don't hit either time. And honestly, you had a better theme song for the Street Profits just a few weeks ago, in my opinion, than what they have now. It's not terrible, but it was better. So
yeah,
sometimes,
I agree.
If it ain't broke, you don't fix it. And they've kind of done that, and now they're stuck with cleaning it up. So it's going to take some time to clean up the mess. But back to it, Money in the Bank will clear up the division, I think, a little bit, kind of set some boundaries for who's what. Obviously, Naomi and Jade, they're kind of running to an end on their feud. Hopefully, Tiffany and Nia are also going to be done with each other for a little while as well. So
Oh yeah, I hope so, man. And now that Cody's coming back, hopefully we can kind of get some love going again. But yeah, I think next week, I think if we do another video Sunday or something, I think we could either try to do the predictions of Money in the Bank or we can wait till Wednesday. But dude, you got anything else you want to say about SmackDown? Because I think we just murdered that first little episode, first pod, like first video, whatever you want to call it.
the last thing is the only thing I have written down that we didn't go over. There's two quick things. One was from
Let's hear
Raw,
it.
one was from SmackDown. We'll stay with
Huge.
SmackDown real quick since we're here.
Yeah.
How much Tiffy time is there left? Because there are some women. Jade Cargill would like that title. Nia, you still got you got a problem there. You got people showing up from NXT. Julia's here now, just qualified for a Money in the Bank briefcase match. She's a top contender. I don't care what anybody says. Also has an entrance that I do like. But there's contenders for that. So how much Tiffy time is left? Is Tiffany going to take this thing long term, or is she going to actually just have like one of those 90-day runs and drop it here soon?
Yeah, and don't you dare let Stephanie Vaquer go over there because it's over with every woman in that mother.
I hear she's headed to Mondays.
I would love that. It's just stacked, man. It's stacked over there. They're stacking it. She deserves to be at the top show. But yeah, I do. Just a week ago, 2 weeks ago, there was unlimited Tiffy time remaining. And now after that last Nia match didn't look the greatest. I felt like her WrestleMania match with Charlotte. It wasn't her fault that it didn't look good, but it was Charlotte's. But the talent, man, is just where I don't know. Like, Naomi should be the one, if I'm being honest with you. Naomi's got the skill for it. She's the best in-ring ability when it comes to the wrestling. Dude, Jade is still just moons behind, bro. She's forever away when it comes to in-ring ability. If it's not somebody like Io or not Nia, but Naomi or Rhea or somebody carrying her through the match, it's gonna be ugly, dude. I want Tiffy to keep it because she's the talented. But Julia's talented. Like, I could see it going for a little while, but she probably loses at SummerSlam, I'd imagine. Yeah. I feel like they get the Jade Cargill or the Naomi match or something. Like, I'm not mad at that. I guess. Okay. Yeah, that'd probably be my pick. But let's hear your Raw one.
It's not a big one. It's it's not gonna get you 5 frog splashes or anything like that, or a 5-star frog splash. But it did pique my interest. This is a guy I'm a big fan of. Sheamus comes out to, kind of let Rusev know he's there. He's there. And he says, hop up out of my ring unless you want to catch these hands. And Rusev takes an exit, an early walk.
I think if they would have had him do what he just did, Taiwazaka or whatever the fuck, I'm the worst with him. Yep. Tozawa, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. If they would have had him like leave the ring and then come back in and smash Sheamus, I'd be a lot more excited. But to have him kind of put his tail between his legs already, week 3, week 4, when he finally fights somebody who's over 5'4", and I know Otis should, he's basically a 6-footer if you count his weight, but the dude is 5'4". He's just wide as hell. But like, dude, first person Rusev actually got to go up against a Sheamus and he's crying. Like, it's 55-year-old Sheamus, buddy. Like, but I do love Sheamus. I love it. Sheamus is looking badass. He's looking jacked. I mean, my God, Rusev looking good. I'm excited for it. But I thought about it. I can't believe I forgot about this. I thank you for bringing up Rusev. This is why we do this together. But you know what I'm excited for? And it's not going to happen anytime soon because Bronson Reed decided to join up with Seth, so he's following Seth's vision right now. Bronson Reed, Rusev, that feed families when we're talking big men running through 17 tables at one time. Because my God,
you get the accolade locked in on
even Braun Breaker. Even Braun Breaker against any of these guys. Bro, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, though, when they had that standoff at Saturday main event, that was the most badass thing I've ever seen in my life. I was ready. I was all in.
We all know what's coming in the future. Bronson Reed, who's breaking away first? Bronson Reed or Braun Breaker? Time will only tell. But guess what? They're both coming for Seth.
That's a good question. Oh, yeah. It would make sense if Bronson Reed did it first, just because he has already messed with Seth. I don't know, but but Braun though has the best. The way Paul even brought it up about he's the future, I think Braun's got the best chance of winning the title. So I feel like he could have more of a right to look at Seth Rollins with that side eye, like, I've only won 6 of these for you already, so kind of like the whole Solo did with Roman. But hey, man, I'm excited for that. Yeah, 3-star, 4-star out of, and when you're at a early level, you know, you're on the undercard basically, like Rusev and Sheamus is going to be. That's pretty good. 3-4-star for that.
You can see it now. Batista
Pretty
looking up
talented,
at
dude.
Triple H's
Oh
title.
my gosh. The puts it down. Oh yeah, but hell yeah, dude. Let's get off of this thing. The TKO Short Show. I don't know if it's gonna name that because it's not a short show whatsoever. But dude, as always, your boy Steven Moustaris, my guy Thomas Chait. Thank you. I'm about to call you because I'm about to go past meds and then we playing Fortnite. But let's get it, baby.
Okay,
Let's
brother.
get it,
Sounds good.
baby. All right.
It's
Thank you,
always a
dog.
pleasure, brother. Thanks for having me.